All right. Ready, steady, go. How are you all doing? I welcome you all for this one day, one runner habit series where each and every single day of the month of April, I will be presenting an interesting runner's habit and also give a perspective for the particular habit from a runner's mindset and share some tips and techniques how the same can be implemented in your own business and in your own life. I'm Karthik Viswanathan, and today is day number 28, meaning it's habit number 28. Today's habit, it's very dear to my heart. It's creating more runners. Right. Yes, this is something like we do passionately. Does not matter like how long we are running for. That is like how many years we are been running for, or what is the distance we are covering, and what we call ourselves, whether it is a runner, walker, jogger, ironman, whatever iron person, whomsoever it is, triathlon, like triathlete, whatever it is. This is something like it just something like it goes without any saying. If you could just see this one from or observe this one from any of your known runners, walkers, or joggers, right? Creating more runners, creating more walkers, creating more joggers. Right? It is if we just say creating, it is not nothing like they will be just going and doing. It's not a factory thing that we are creating, but we will be inspiring knowingly and unknowingly, and also we would be just trying to share the benefits about this particular habit, this particular sport of running, walking, jogging, this particular active lifestyle venue where we just go and enjoy ourselves. And because we not only, I mean, we very initially we might be looking this running as a weight loss strategy, but after that it's not. It is something like more than that. It is just like some people would have started with that particular strategy as a weight loss strategy, but after that it's just because of a joy, pure passion for this walking, jogging, and running. So how we feel afterwards, both physically and mentally, so that's what it keeps us going all the time. So we will be definitely sharing the benefits in whatever the shape or form and whatever the channel we just get to choose, and then we'll be doing it, whether literally, like whether it can be a gathering, a family gathering, or a party, or anywhere. We try to just go and pitch in the particular benefits about these things whenever it is possible to the relevant people, and encourage others to take this one up, to give it a go. About maybe they can just start off from 0 kilometers to 1 kilometer, and then after that it might be a jog of it, and then it might be a mix of jog and walk to just do the 2 kilometers, and then we'll be keep on encouraging other people to just come and embark in the journey, so that like we really want them to just share it. It is a kind of a global community. It is not something like that we need to build upon a specific closed group community. No, running, it's common to every single person, right? So that's why like we encourage other people to do, and this is the simplest and easiest natural form of an exercise that anybody can able to just try and can do it, right? And also we would be just going one step further, like we'll be start sharing the relevant workouts or training techniques and the posture techniques if the person is really resonating with us. And also like we would be trying to just share the local events, like say the fun runs, the real organized races of 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, family runs, family walks. We just try to just create all these opportunities for them to go and participate. And my personal thing, like I would really encourage people to go for these local park runs every Saturday morning, 8 a.m., irrespective whether it is rain, hail, or shine. You would be you'll be able to run. And then this park run is a not-for-profit organization across the world, and so many different countries are having it. Check your local park run, and then you would be able to just find out like how you can complete this 0 to 5 kilometer challenge if you're taking up. Yep, go for it, and then you can graduate out of that particular your own challenge at a park run by finishing 5 kilometer walk, jog, or run. So that's one of the things that I would like to share here. And also like sometimes like we would be really if the person is really interested, we would be investing more time on them in terms of, because we really we are so passionate to create more runners, so we would be running along with them. And then maybe like the person might be having running in a different pace, like maybe faster than us or slower than us, depending upon that particular individual. We try to share our workout time and our jogging time. We try to give, and we try to accompany them during their run sessions too. So that's how like we go about this particular passion, and then we it just built into us as a habit. Like we create more runners knowingly and unknowingly too. So that's the thing that I just wanted to present to you all this as a habit, and you can definitely observe this particular habit in some flavor, in some shape or form, in each and every single runner that you are encountering with, right, or engaging with, or running along with. Right. So let's take this particular habit of creating runners and then apply in the context of an entrepreneurial journey in a business world, like meaning like how you can create fellow entrepreneurs. Right. So why do you need to do it at the first place? Like, just purely because this entrepreneurial world, like we need the world has got so many different problems, right? And each and every business is there to solve a problem or more problems to solve. So that's why like the business are coming into existence. So we need more and more entrepreneurs creating more and more valuable business, solving more and more meaningful problems. So that's why like we need to create more entrepreneurs in your own journey. Right? Don't hold yourself back. Don't think that like, oh, okay, I'm having a small business or a startup business or a medium business. How can I able to just create more entrepreneurs? Yes, you can. Maybe in different shape or form. I'll give you 2 tips for that. Right? First thing, you can start off by mentoring to these startups or mentoring to these small medium businesses, or mentoring even to these department heads in a big organization, like how things can be done based upon your experience, based upon your own business, based upon your own skill set. So go for it, right? Invest your time, because that will definitely enrich your own knowledge, enrich your own if you ask me a direct question of what's in it for you, so yes, it will be enriching your own knowledge, it will be enriching your own network, and then it will be enriching maybe like that particular person whom you are mentoring, or a particular people, a group of people, the businesses whom you are mentoring. They can bring in your own customers, they can bring in new customers for you as well. You never know that, but you can, for the sheer passion of creating more entrepreneurs, if you start doing it, then it will be creating a lot of ripple waves for you. That's one. Yep. And the second thing, like you can just support fellow entrepreneurs too, because you might be seeing like fellow entrepreneurs from a different domain where you were all just travel together for a long time. You can just support each other in that way. Like what you're doing is like you are strengthening the journey of the fellow entrepreneur. So maybe like that person would be like this close or this close, yeah, or this close, like whatever the it's subjective, like how close they are in giving up. So maybe like your support can able to find that inner leader within that particular person, and then you can bring out that particular inner leader, and then that person can able to lead their own business in their own way. So giving your support in whatever shape or form can also will be helping creating more entrepreneurs in a meaningful way. So follow these one, like mentoring and supporting the fellow ones. These are like practical, actionable tips. So start doing that, and you will be starting to see so many different benefits that you would be having from an individual person point of view, because you are serving the community, and also you will be having some of the benefits about like you are creating a fellow entrepreneur. In turn, can that experience can really teach you a lot. Yeah, so you are having the benefits in all ways, in all the different from all the different directions. So go for it, and please don't hold yourself back saying that, oh, you are too small, or no, I'm just into the business, I'm just into this kind of a business, I don't know how to enrich other people. So definitely like your journey, just the journey, because I believe like everybody is running a life's marathon in each and every day of their life, and especially entrepreneurs, definitely you will be having different ups and downs. So and then that will be definitely a good learning nuggets for these upcoming entrepreneurs. Also, each and every entrepreneur, like we would have made some mistakes. So I personally have created so many different messes. So try to convert those mess into message, and that will act as a kind of a support mechanism to these upcoming or entrepreneurs or new entrepreneurs, quite, and then that will be helping them to take their game to the next level. right? So now let's see like how we can apply this habit of creating runners or creating fellow leaders or creating more motivated individuals in the life, whether it is health, wealth, or relationship, right? Whatever your passion is, whatever you are playing, as we are discussing earlier, like there will be like different roles that you will be playing in a single day in your life. So it is just purely up to us to just look around and then create a kind of a leader or create a kind of a person in that particular area of focus. To give an example, like if you really wanted to if you are a person, right, really doing well in your financial planning, and you can always teach your own close friends about it, maybe your kids about it, maybe your parents about it, and in that way like you are creating more motivated individuals in that particular area of your focus, so they can able to just follow the same techniques, and then they can able to learn a lot in the financial domain, and then they can just come back and discuss with you, and in that way like it's beneficial for you and also it's beneficial for your friend in this particular example, right? And the same way, like if you are taking care of your own health, like mental well-being, physical well-being, so in that way, like if you are creating more of your more friends and then more family members to just go and go for a run, or go and take that Pilates class or yoga class or a yoga practice yoga session every a week, at least like to start off with once a week. So in that way like you can start sharing your own thoughts around it, sharing your own benefits around that particular practice, and that will be definitely creating a better individual um, in future, right? So you can really transform that person's life to towards the betterment or towards that elevation point in terms of the mental and physical well-being. And also like in terms of the relationship, if you are if you are learning a lot, and then if you are practicing a lot, if you are thinking that you are having that kind of a bond with a different rapport with a different relationship with your friends, with your old friends, with your spouse, with your parents, with your grandparents, you can share with your kids, you can share those tips around, and then techniques around to your own close mates, close friends, and close family members. So definitely that will be again acting, that will be received well when you are sharing this those information in a very subtle way, suiting your own friends needs or your own family members needs, and in their own style, then it will be creating a better motivated individual in that particular relationship, right? So again, like how you're going to do it, like yes, first thing first, like try to just share these particular benefits of how you are doing, and what you're doing. Definitely you might be facing your own ups and downs, like share with them the techniques that very openly, and in that way like they would be seeing those things as real, and then mainly like with these ups and downs they can able to relate with their own life, and then they would be able to think these actionable tips are really actionable, not just by like a verse that is written something out of the comfort zone. It is just purely like it is an actionable thing. It is not like these words or these techniques are not like your wish list, but these are all actionable because you have actioned it, and that is how like you are getting your benefits. If your friend, if your mentor, or if you're whomsoever that you're interacting with, if they see that particular benefits, and they could able to follow the same. So share with meaning, share in a meaningful way. That's number one. And if possible, be an accountable buddy in their own transformation, right? So after all, we are creating we are transforming your own friend, we are transforming one of your family members. So why don't we become an accountable buddy in the process, right? So be an accountable buddy in the transformation, and just go and even if you cannot be an accountable buddy for some reason, but you can be a good pair of listening ears without any judgment, because often like those people will be really needing a kind of a pair of ears without any judgment. Just listen to them, whatever they're going to say, just listen to them. In that way, definitely what you're going to do is like you are starting to be a part of the transformation for that particular person. You are creating a better person by just listening to that person, right? So in life, so definitely share your tips and techniques. You might be feeling like, oh, okay, so this might not be applicable to your own close friend circle. So you can in that way, like you can really tailor it according to the needs, because it is something kind of our own responsibility too. Because if you are doing financially well, and then if your friend is not to that particular part, you can share that information, but it's up to that particular person to take action. But at least like you can share that information, then it can take to a different heights, right? So that's how you can do it. Like share it and be an accountable buddy, and if not, like please be a pair of an account, listening yes without any judgment. Go for it, and in that way you can definitely create a very well motivated individual. And yeah, this is something like this, creating this more runners, or creating more leaders, creating more entrepreneurs, creating more motivated individuals. It's just a kind of a joyful feeling, right? So whatever you are doing, whatever you are practicing in your own running or entrepreneurial journey or in your own life, when you are feeling the benefits, definitely you will be feeling a joy to a level. But if you work towards like creating more people to enjoy that more benefit, then you are taking your life in a direction of a purposeful life. This is Karthik Viswanathan, and please do me a favor. Going forward, whenever you see a jogger, walker, runner in the gym, in the park, or anywhere on the road, please just wave at them, give a thumbs up to them, just nod your head with an acknowledgement, put a smile on your face, because that will definitely lift their spirit, and also that will be definitely lifting your spirit. And this rapport will be installing a kind of a positivity which will be going for a long way in your own day. All right. So thank you so much for listening to me. And until the next one, it's bye bye from Karthik Viswanathan.